Thank you all so much for tonight for coming out. And to spend our time in satsanga of Bhagwan Shiva. Before we leave here tonight, my friends, there are many, many kathas, stories of the Lord, Bhagwan Shiva. So tonight, for the sake of humanity, the Lord, one story goes that he swallowed the poison, as you all may know. He's called Nilakant, the blue-throated one. And the story says that once there was the good forces and their brothers, the Asuras, demons, were churning the ocean in search of the pot of nectar of immortality. However, after a great deal of effort, what emerged was not nectar, but was poison first. And this happens frequently in our lives as well, my friends. That when we embark upon a divine plan or project, undertaking a noble challenge, frequently before the success comes, before effort bear fruits, we face sometimes failure. We face challenges in our lives, sometimes condemnation, and lots of hurdles and obstacles in our lives. Yet, we must not give up, just like the Devas and the Asuras. The Devas and the demons knew that in order to continue churning and ultimately unearth divine nectar, they could not simply toss the poison aside. Someone had to drink it. If not, the world would come to an end. Naturally, no one was willing to drink poison. Everyone had some excuse for why he or she was too valuable to be sacrificed. Finally, who came? Bhagwan Sadashiva came forward, and calmly, with his serene poise, he said, I will drink the poison if it will preserve peace in the family and enable my brothers and sisters to attain the nectar of immortality. After drinking that poison, and thereby enabling the churning to continue at a time, Bhagwan Shiva held the poison in his throat. Hence, the name Nilkant, the blue-throated one, and sat peacefully in meditation for eternity. Why am I telling this story, my friends? The message here tonight is that in our lives, in our families, so much poison emerges between parents and children, between husband and wife, between in-laws. We wait and wait for the divine nectar to emerge, but it seems that only poison comes. So many times people come and complain. Why should I always be the one to compromise? Why should I always be the one to sacrifice? Why should I always be the one to say, I am sorry? It's not fair. But my friends, Bhagwan Shiva teaches me and you an important lesson here tonight. For the welfare, for the sacrifice, for the well-being of all of humanity, for both demons and the devatas, he came forward and drank that poison. The poison represents in our life all the noises, all the commotion, all the shadvikar, all the anger, all the lust, all the greed, all the jealousy we harbor and harness in our mind. So tonight, on Mahashivratri, as we worship Bhagwan Shiva with full-fledged devotion, we say, O Lord, please give us inner strength to withstand sometimes the hurdles in life, the challenge we face in life every so often, O Lord. Give us the inner strength indeed to face this world. This world is not an easy place, as you all know. We all go through trials and tribulations day after day. So tonight, especially, Ashutosh Bhagwan is called, the Lord who is so easily pleased, while merely chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Much less all the offerings you've done here tonight. Bhagwan will indeed bless you all tremendously. As I mentioned, the Shivratri is a very special Shivratri. Why is it special? Again, Mahakumbh started back in Sankirti, back in January. It ends probably tomorrow, Thursday. And also, there are 7 planets that are in the cosmos who are perfectly aligned, it is said. The next event, the next time it will happen that way is year 2169, according to the scientists. And what is important, Brihaspati Jupiter, the Guru, leads that. And once the Guru's grace is in our life, my friends, we see the energy of God. The Guru in our life is a link between humanity and divinity. And so much so, the 7 planets are aligned perfectly this time of year. It brings tremendous energy, cosmic energy, the energy of Shiva, to reach us all in our hearts, our mind, our soul. So tonight, we make a sacrifice in pujan, in chanting the name of God. May Bhagwan bless you and your families. Happy Mahashivaratri.
Shiv temple. New Shiv temple.
Om Namah Shivaya. Shiv Bhagwan ki. Devotees, we thank you so much. You divine soul, blissful, energetic, and enjoyment this evening. We thank you, Jalaram, Mandir, Dr. Kiran family, Bharat family. We thank you for being here in person or viewing audience. A couple of announcements, we're going to RT and we're good on time. We finished before 9 as we promised, so that's so we can get some time back. It is a school working day tomorrow.